So my name's Jason. I also go by Process Gray online. I'm actually an artist, but I'm the founder and artist behind Goblintown right here. And this is our very first game called the Really Hard Driving Game. I would say like 3 or 4 years ago, a bunch of my weird art friends and I, we've been making stuff for like 20 years together. And we've been building worlds and comics and doing all sorts of stuff like that. And out of all that came this world called Goblintown. And we love this idea of making a world where the main character was actually a place, because we wanted to attract other weird creatives like us to come and work on it with us. So for the last 3 years, that experiment worked, and we just attracted amazing musicians, writers, artists, developers, game designers to kind of come help us build out Goblintown. And just like any location, like almost anything can exist inside of it. So our world of Goblintown's like super bright, beautiful. It's not like goblins that work for like a dark lord. It's just like this beautiful, bright and crazy place. And over the last couple of years, fans and the team, we fell in love with this idea of the McGoblin Burger franchise inside of our modern day fantasy. So as a marketing stunt 3 years ago, we actually bought this truck just to dress up like goblins and drive around New York and give out free burgers. Then the truck broke down, and we started working on other stuff. And we realized we were writing all these awesome stories, and kind of realized if we weren't telling stories in games, we were kind of messing up. So we were really fortunate that through the community that we met, we found really incredible development talent and game designers. And for the last year, we've been trying to figure out what kind of games we wanted to make. So it felt like the obvious choice was 6 months ago, we leaned into this idea of just making a game where you're the new delivery driver for the McGoblin Burger franchise, and the oldest goblin in Goblintown, who lives on the other side of the world, ordered a single delivery, and you drew the short straw, and you have to go make that delivery. So it's like the world's worst DoorDash order. And so you have to drive down basically the goblin big fall down road that's basically just completely obnoxious. Because it's been maintained by goblins for like 10,000 years, and all you have to do is make that one single delivery. The feature that we're most proud of in this game is it's kind of a death run, a bit of a rage quit style game, but we know that alienates people. Like, I don't typically like those types of games. So we wanted to create a feature that made the game a little bit more accessible. So the idea was, what if when you're driving the game and it gets really hard and you're falling off the track and you're about to end the game and you're raging and yelling at your monitor, that the game actually gets easier to drive. So you'll hear behind me a lot of people screaming all weekend, basically. Any audio input from the mic puts the game in slow-mo, so the truck gets easier to drive the more you rage. We call it Goblin Mode Scream. So that's like that. Yeah, all weekend long we've just been driving everybody crazy with screaming. But that's it. So like, the more you drive like a goblin, the better the game works for you. And we really wanted to make a game that was all about exploiting. So like, with practice, most players seem to finish it in around an hour and a half to 2 hours. But like, we made the game to be exploited. So like, we're really stoked. We've been watching streamers and stuff all weekend, lay down like 15-minute times, 10-minute times, and we even had a guy last week drop in like a 2.5-minute time. So, and it's just been fun to watch people lay that stuff down. And we're just building in public, early access, taking feedback from people right now, and just figuring out how to make the game better and better. Again, it's our first game. You can download it on Steam right now. We just put out a free demo on Steam and Epic Games. So you can check out our free demo and get like 5-minute little taste of the game. It works great on Steam Deck as well. And then we're hoping with some success, our first version will be able to climb towards consoles. But again, we're kind of new at this and figuring it out, so it might be a little while before we figure out how to get on consoles. But you can download it right now, and hopefully in a few months we'll have like a V1 out. 3-4 years ago when we started all this, we were excited, like as creators and artists, you know, that grew up on comics, that grew up on movies, that grew up on anime, that grew up on all the things. I always felt like I was consuming all those things, like all these amazing creators I loved. I was always like I was just getting whatever they made and they were throwing it at me. And our dream was to build a brand that felt open enough that community and fans could like feed us ideas and we could react to those. So for the last 3 years, like a lot of our lore ideas and a lot of our inspiration has come directly from like the fans and the people we've met along the way. And so for me, it's been this exciting, constantly evolving thing. And like any amazing place or city, Goblintown just continues to grow because it's a product of all the people that have added to it over the years, and it continues to be that. And even this game, the amount it's changed over the last 6 months as we've received feedback and taken feedback from other people, like has been really exciting. So day after day, it's a completely new experience every day because I feel like I'm waking up in a brand new Goblintown every day. We're really proud of it. Again, we wanted to bring literally a bit of Goblintown like right into the convention center. So we thought like we already had the truck from that like for the last couple of years. So we decided the best way to do that would be like just bring everyone the version of our McGoblin Burger franchise directly into the convention center. Like we painted this guy. We set up. We've been trying to drive it. It broke down on the way to Boston when we went to that convention. We had to tow it here. We set up this Facebook. It's like we Facebook marketplace all the furniture. I'm graffitiing on the truck when I get bored. Like this is our baby. And we like really what we want to do is like make sure that anybody that came here to check out what we were doing, like they felt like the love and the energy and the creativity that went into our brand. Because at the end of the day, even though this is our first game, it all just started as a whole bunch of art, and that's really what we wanted to bring to everybody.
Are we good?
Goblintown, really hard driving game.